All right, everyone. Welcome to Burbank Ice Arena, where Reading High School Rockets are playing Pope Francis. Should be a good game, Chris. What do you think?
Yeah, we're looking at two of the top-ranked teams in the state, Kevin. The rankings change regularly, but I think, these both have been consistently in the top five, and I think, I believe this is an endowment game, is my understanding, which means it doesn't ultimately count the standings. But there's a lot of purpose to this game regardless, because you got one of the top Catholic schools in the state, one of the top public schools in the state, opportunity to show what you're made of, and maybe turn things on and set the pace for the rest of the season. So it's always an exciting game when you get to play a team with this quality.
Yeah, Chris, I agree. It's you want to put a stamp of where you are as a team this season, and this is a good game to do that. For Reading to succeed in this game, they got to have a fast start. Pope Francis did lose on Saturday to a Braintree team, and I'm sure Pope Francis wants to come out fast, and I'm sure they're reeling from losing to Braintree. And what happens? What's the best way to get a team like that? Is get on quick. Together we win. The TWW, right? Everyone I'm Reading these be together on the forecheck and everything like that on the back check, but looking forward to this game.
Yeah, as am I, Kev. We got the national anthem coming up here. I don't know, Kev. Maybe on Inauguration Day, the national anthem has a little bit special meaning. Of course, that could depend on where you fall politically. But
very, very true, Chris. Yeah, big day in the United States history, I believe. But we won't go there, right?
No, we're not here to talk politics. We're here to talk hockey.
Yeah,
high school hockey in particular. So we're getting ready for the puck drop, and I'm looking forward to a real exciting game. Rockets are coming off revenge victory against Winchester from Saturday, so it's nice to see them. So they've split the season series now with Winchester, another one of the top public schools in the state. Tough Middlesex opponent, so that was great to see. And prior to that, had the tough fought tie against another top team in Arlington. So they're ready to go. They've played some great teams, and it's up to them now to just do it on the ice.
All right, here we go, Chris.
Mulvey will take this face off. Jack Filipski tries to go high off the glass. It gets reflected out off the netting, so we'll have a face-off coming. We got Mulvey, Hansen, and Shaughnessy. Been playing together, I believe, all season, and with Filipski and Leonard at D. Owen Holland in the net today, as always, and dump-in is picked up by Filipski. Goes to his partner on the other side. It goes all the way around. Hansen's going to skate it down and push it out to center ice. Ian Leonard Tries to hit his man. It gets deflected, and Mulvey's there, battling in the corner. Picked up by Hansen. Leaves it for Mulvey. He gets pushed off the puck, but Hansen comes in to help. Good teamwork here. Now Mulvey comes out looking for somebody back to the point. Ian Leonard lost the puck, so they had to clear, and now they have to clear the zone.
He showed some good rotation there on the forecheck, Chris. And we had some folks in front of the net, so that's a good sign. Keep that going. We'll be successful if we continue that.
Yep. Now Jack Melly dumps it in, far corner. Up the boards. Out, not out. Now it is taken out. Shot a little wider than that is gloved by Holland there. So.
Yeah, both teams are trying to feel themselves out and see what they're going to be doing. I like how Redding's moving the puck.
Canty goes on the other, changes side. Now Melly gets pass in center ice. Tries to go around his man. It's knocked down. Up and out. All the way back to Nate Vitorisi, who's going to flip it all the way around the other side. Give his guy some space, but good forecheck by Pope Francis. Giving the Rockets a little trouble trying to get this puck out. Pass into the center. There's a shot in tight, another shot on the rebound and the save. Holland was in perfect position just to use his pads and keep that puck out, and we'll have a face-off coming to his left.
Yeah, I like the wing work by Ethan Filipski there. It's not an easy thing when you get a puck wrapped around the boards on the wing. I think he's controlling the puck. He's not letting it out in the defensive zone, and if he has to eat the puck, he eats the puck, Chris.
That's right. Here's a good sequence there where the Rockets win the face-off. Now, Luca Picano, a shot from the half wall, and it's a save. We got Nick Ritchie in net today for the Cardinals. First shot for the Rockets. It's tied up, so face-off coming.
This line's a tone setter here. See what we can bring today. They typically set the tone for the rest of the team.
That's right. Puck squirts out, so they got to throw it back in and clear the zone, which they do. Max Monroe has the puck behind his own net. Play a little pitch and catch behind the net, looking for breakout play here. The Rockets have got their men covered pretty well.
Watch the stretch pass here.
Monroe again. Finally has a little space to get it out. But again, good pressure by the Rockets. Doesn't let them get anything going. Now they do is a break into the zone, bouncing puck. And Holland's just going to pull that one in and tie it up. No shot, no foul there.
Yeah,
no harm, no foul.
Yeah, nice forecheck by the Rockets there. And also Pope Francis showed some patience. They're breaking it out. They're a very well-coached team. But again, pressure is everything here. It creates chances, and we'll see what happens if we continue that.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin. You would see a lot of teams would have maybe panicked there and try to force something, but they waited till they had an opportunity to get the right play. Definitely well coached.
They did try to sneak someone by for a big stretch pass. Redding was able to see that and was able to defend that.
Shaughnessy comes in to take the face-off. Shot is wide of the net. Now high off the glass and out. It's gloved down, but Rockets again. They're going to have to clear the zone. Shaughnessy's offside. Deep shot on net by the Rockets. Puck takes a little bit of hop over Nate Vitorisi's stick. Ian Leonard's there to corral it. Hits Hansen on the wing. Up the right side, where Pope Francis is able to get it out. Nice cross-ice pass there. Little dipsy doodle doesn't work. So now Hansen's going to break it the other way in a 1-on-2. As the Rockets are getting the line change. That shot is off a stick and off the net. Out of play.
That last defensive zone face-off, Reading's really going to watch out for that. You got to get your coverage set before the puck is dropped. You really got to make some strides. I don't like that where that shot was taken. We got to clean that up a little bit.
It's a face-off win by Pope Francis. They're going to take it down deep. It's number 16, Liam Dolan. Rockets kind of converge and are able to get the puck up but not out. That would have been a hand pass, but it's touched by the Rockets. Still in, and now they're going to call. They're going to call an offside here. What are they going to call?
Yeah, it looks like it's an offside call. They were very fortunate. I don't think that puck came over the blue line, but we'll take it.
Yeah, from his angle too. I don't know how he made that call, but it is what it is, and there's a nice breakout pass there. Jack Barry takes it, slides it behind the net, creates a little space. Jack Sullivan, first one on it. Puck kind of squirts out of the corner, but it's picked up. Pope is able to create a little bit of space. Still good forecheck though by the Rockets. Cam Gretorix now.
This line's getting better and better each game, Chris. They're getting their confidence. They understand their roles and what they're supposed to be doing.
There's a shot by Kokofia. Another shot on the rebound. Came back out.
All right, that was a bad turnover by Gretorix. I'm sure he's regretting that play. Again, you're in that no man's land in the defensive zone. You do not want to do a blind pass on that. I'm sure he's going to be talked to from the coaching staff to get that cleaned up.
Shot through the house, so to speak, doesn't hit anybody, so now it's out of the zone. Nice play there. Brought into the zone. Rockets kind of converge on their man. It's still kept in though. Behind the net. That's Nick Burns, number 25. Puck kind of squirts through the slot area. Back to the point. Shot is deflected off a stick of Nolan Sullivan out of play. Face off in the zone. That was a good sequence by Pope there.
Where did that hit, Chris?
I believe it hit the corrugated steel roof, Kevin. I don't think it hit the I-bar or I-beam.
I didn't hit the I-beam.
I don't think it hit the I-beam. I think it might have gone past that. Hard to say from where I stand. I'm trying to use that knowledge you gave me a couple games ago, so thank you. There's a corner battle, 2-on-2. Pope kind of controlled it for a second, but Lintel tries to get it out. Still kept in. Little wheel and deal out of the corner. All the way back to the right, left point. Shot gets blocked. Now it's back along those boards. It's flipped into the corner now. Rockets are all over it, but not able to actually get enough control to get it out.
Good stick there. Hey, there's a good stick there. I like that work. Hey, Chris, I tell you what, the Reading defense is doing a really nice job of clearing out in front so Owen can see the puck. They're not getting lazy. They're really putting an extra effort to move that player so he has a clear view of the shooter.
Yep, that's right, Kev. There's another shot from the point. Makes it through, but Holland's all over it. Out of the corner now, they come with a shot, goes wide. That was a great opportunity. If he was a righty, would have had a better chance. The lefty wasn't able to direct it towards the net, so good for the Rockets, but still kind of getting hemmed in here. Dump into the corner. Quick shot was tried and got blocked. Now it does come out. Here come the Rockets now, and a 2-on-2. Nate Mulvey has the puck poked away. Good back check, but here's Shaughnessy looking for his man. Filipski through a crowd, hit a couple of bodies. Shaughnessy again through a crowd. Didn't make it that time, so now it's broken out by Dolan. He dumps it in so they can get a change. Rockets get a change as well. Pass through center ice is knocked down and kept in by Pope. Man goes down, so puck gets Rockets able to dump it out all the way down. Not for long though, it's right back in their zone. Good pressure by Pope Francis. Gretorix, though, with some good speed
really,
in the back check.
Really nice speed there from Gretorix, coming back and helping out there. And
Jack Sullivan with the dump in. Richie's going to leave it behind his net. Now he decides to pass it, but Jack Barry's the only man there. Flipped high, that hit a stick, but it's touched by the Rockets, so no whistle. Chincola now flips it all the way in, and the Pope Francis wants a change. They're able to get the change and still keep it deep. Melly tries to backhand it out. It's blocked down. It's Melly and Gretorix over there in a battle. Pope takes it out, gets a shot. It's blockered save by Holland. Another 2-on-2 battle. Nate Federici tries to kick it. It's kept in, though. From behind the net, nobody was there except Gretorix got his stick on it. Nice play. Now Melly's going to have to try to ice it to try to see if they can get a line change here, and it will be an ice. So with 6:18 left, another face-off coming to the Rocket zone. Holland's seen a lot of shots already, Kevin. I have them, again, I always stress this. This is unofficial.
Unofficial,
This is me doing it as I'm talking, but I have them at 8 shots already here. A little more than halfway through the first period.
Yeah,
so.
I tell you what, Pope Francis is really starting to add to the pressure of this. And, Reading's got to gather themselves out. And, it's really on the breakout. And the big thing is we got to get tape-to-tape passing. That quickens us, the throwing around the boards. I get it, you have to do it in some circumstances, but you want to put it on someone's tape, and that will increase the speed of them breaking out.
Well, you asked for it, you got it.
Yep.
There was a shot right to Melly at center ice, over to Nolan Sullivan, and there's a shot. It was a kind of high, fluttering shot, but pucks on net are never a bad thing. So now we get a face-off coming to Richie's right. Melly will take this one for the Rockets. Pope Francis is able to kind of force it up the boards, but not out. Now it goes cross ice. Jack Melly comes out of the corner with the shot. Save. Rebound. Nolan Sullivan's shot got blocked. Oh, a dangerous pass, kind of didn't have much on it. Luckily, the defenseman, the partner, was still in position to get that block, and the shot by Filipski. It does slide all the way down now to the Rockets end, where James Gigante will take it. Over to Lemonin. Pushed in the zone by Pope. Luca Picano takes the red line and gets it in deep. There's a nice play D to D to use this side of the ice. It had a lot more space. Bring it in now. This is the, this might be the 4th or 5th line for Pope. I'm not really sure. Player wasn't listed on the game sheet. No, that might be my bad. Let me see here. Yeah, Kev, I don't see a number 2 on the game sheet for Pope Francis, but he is wearing the assistant captain.
Yeah, I don't have it as well.
Either way, puck stays in the Rocket zone, where Kevin Lintel now will throw it across over to Ian Leonard, up the boards and out. Line change for the Rockets now, and the great shot there. Nice save by Owen.
I tell you what, Chris, that is, I'm going to butcher this name, Matteo Kukuvia.
Yeah, well, that makes 2 of us. I already Matteo
Kukovia.
But let's go with that, and then if we're wrong, we're both wrong, and if we're right, then we look like geniuses. How's that?
Yes.
Gigante through center ice over to Hansen. The puck gets blocked. Now McGrath takes it. Puck sitting there. Good battle.
Nice battle with Mulvey there. Nate's always moving his feet, moving his stick, helping out his defenseman.
From the left dot, it goes through the crease. No shot. Nate Vitorisi now takes his man, allows the Rockets to get it up the boards, not out. Now Mulvey has it, is able to get it out where Shaughnessy will take it, dump it in, and go for a line change. Hansen on the forecheck. Little direction change, create a little space. They always seem to have help when they need it back there on D, Kevin, do the Cardinals.
They do their own cycle here for defensemen. Really nice to see. It's really making it difficult to really hold the forecheck there. Nice shot there.
Jack Sullivan, though, took advantage of errant pass by the Cardinals, brought it in and took a shot.
Paul Francis does a real nice job of packing the middle in the offensive zone, or their defensive zone, I should say, blocking a lot of shots.
Yeah.
You know, Redding's got to make that extra move to create some space or create a different angle than what the person is blocking for. So we'll see if that gets cleaned up a little bit.
It was a nice play to tie up Filipski to allow the puck to go deep. Jack Barry, though, kicks it up and out. They do get it out of the zone. Now Gretorix tries to dump it in, is kind of checked from behind there and lost the puck. Just over the Rockets' blue line, where Jack Filipski will take it. Little quick give and go there with Lemonin, but they're only able to get it to center ice where the Cardinals dump it right back in. We're hitting 2 minutes now left in the period, no score. Puck's deep, Nolan Sullivan on the forecheck. Once again, they change sides.
That's a good pinch by Nate Vitorisi coming in, seeing the player, had no idea he was going to be coming in, had his back to the play. Nice job there.
Yeah, good read by Nate. Making sure he didn't go too soon. Now there's a angle bounce off the boards, so they have to dump it back in. Giancola does, but the Rockets are going to throw it full ice, and it's going to be an icing as it just missed the net.
Yeah, hit off the side of the net, and that is icing, unfortunately.
Sound like the Rockets were thinking maybe the goalie got a piece of it, but no call by the ref other than icing. So here we go with the 1:21 left. Nate Mulvey will try to win this puck back. He does, where Vitorisi has it. Up the boards, not out. Nice play by Nate to bump his man off before he could get control of it. There's a shot through traffic. It hit somebody. A rebound, no shot though.
Good work there.
It's a dump out front. Dump back to the point now. And that's going to go off the stick and off the netting. So just under a minute left here.
Yeah, Shaughnessy with the real nice stick work there. Pope Francis definitely applying pressure. You know, you have less than a minute to play. Redding's going to really gather themselves up, and start working on getting the play out of the zone.
They do win the face-off. Cardinals do. Keep it deep here. Behind the net, and a shot and a save. Try to tough angle shot. Another shot and another save.
Luke McConnell with a really nice play there. Luke is playing some hard defense in the, obviously our defensive zone. He's a two-way player, and that's beneficial to the team. He's coming back, working really hard.
Plays hard on both sides of the ice. Now there's a bounce that works for the Rockets' favor where Ethan Filipski has it, but he gets ridden off the puck. Nolan Sullivan's in there helping. We're down to 25 seconds left. A 3-on-2 battle, and the three come out with it as Pope Francis has the extra man, works it to their advantage, is able to get a kind of an easy kind of dump in there that Holland just gloves, and they'll take a face-off with 14.8 left.
really impressed by this kid, Mike McGrath from Pope Francis. He's the captain.
Yeah.
Senior. Does a really nice job of settling down his team. Got some good speed, Chris.
Yeah, he definitely stands out, Kevin. I'm with you. Hadn't seen them play before, so I noticed the same thing. There's a high flip out by the Rockets. With 6 seconds left, center ice. I think this is going to do it as the clock winds down. Under a second, and the play was offside anyways as the time expired. So, well, I don't know if you just heard the announcement, but as they said, no score, as you all know. So, Kevin, I ended up with 11-5 on the shot
unofficial
tally here. The unofficial, of course.
Okay.
And Pope Francis with 11 shots to 5 for the Rockets. So, even if we're missing 1 or 2 here and there, I think that kind of tells you that, you know, there's been a lot of zone time by Pope Francis. They've had some good opportunities. They moved the puck well. The Rockets back checking and defensive zone play has really been the difference of keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, very fortunate, but also creating your own opportunities defensively is coming back in the zone, working hard. You know, everybody, especially the forwards, you know, you kind of get into that zone where you want to work hard in the offensive zone, but you know, with Reading Rocket hockey, you know, you got to be a two-way player. You're just not going to play. And you know, with this defensive mentality, I think they've, you know, on a tough team like Pope Francis, they can stem the tide as they're getting pressure on them. Now that
Lost power.
I
think we're back. Okay.
And that being said, you know, I feel like they want to be able to transfer that and get out of the defense zone a little bit quicker. You know, Pope Francis has a really nice back check. I mean, a forecheck, I should say, Chris. And what we need to do to prevent that is maybe look for some stretch passes, because again, their defensemen for Pope Francis are very good, very well coached.
Yes.
And to alleviate some of that pressure, we might have to create those stretch passes to alleviate some of that pressure.
Yes, absolutely. No doubt about it. So we'll see if that plays out here in the second quarter, second period. Sorry, I watched a lot of football yesterday, so some good games in football
too. Great games. I agree. And yep.
But as far as I know, they're not playing quarters today. They're sticking to period. So we'll be back for the second period in a little bit.
All right, Chris, we're back. Second period action here. Got a really nice crowd for MLK Day in the inauguration. It's a pretty decent crowd here. I've seen a bigger student section, but that happens when you have a midday game on a Monday. But overall, we'll see what Reading brings for the second period. They played a really nice second period from what I've been told. I did not see the game against Winchester on Saturday, but they really came out flying in that second period, so hopefully we'll see that. And any other thoughts, Chris?
No, I think, I wasn't able to go to that game either, too, but the Rockets have been a team where, as the game goes on, sometimes in that third period, the last game I did, their third period was clearly their best. So I think there is an opportunity here to hopefully learn from what they saw, recognize that, like you were talking about the defensive players on Pope Francis and how solid they are. So their forecheck did work. They're going to have to maybe, shift it up a little bit and think about, how do you react to what you're seeing from Pope Francis. But yeah, 0-0 game, anybody's game, and
we'll see now. So now we get the second period, so it's long changes. They're away, the benches are away from the defensive zone, so it's long changes in this period for both teams. We'll see how they both work that in. Again, we want to have fresh legs. Third period's everything in this high school hockey. Our friend from the Boston Herald, he always claims the third period is the period to watch. So we'll see. And
well, he would know. He sees a lot more high school hockey games than either of us, I'm sure. So. And we only have to babble about it during the game. We don't have to actually write an article about it. So we have that going for us. We don't have to.
Well, if I could actually write, Chris, that would be
well,
big.
I didn't want to say it, but since you brought it up, yeah. You could use a little improvement in your writing, Kev.
Yeah, well, limericks I can do. Of course.
You are the limerick king.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm not sensing a lot of energy. We'll see what happens when the puck drops. The way they came out of the locker room was a little. I
think they're focused.
That's what it is.
Yes.
Just pure focus right now, and thinking about what the coach talked about and how they're going to execute. Looks like Pope's going to start their second line here. Maybe mix up the matchups a little bit, see what happens. Heads up. Nope. Stayed in play, in fact. Shaughnessy through traffic, and the puck is deflected out of the zone.
Just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside.
That's my ode to Bob Uecker.
Yes,
God
great
bless
Bob
him.
Uecker.
R.I.P.
90 years old, something like that, in his 90s, and.
I tell you what, if anybody has a chance, look up Bob Uecker's Hall of Fame speech when he went into the Hall of Fame for baseball. It is hysterical.
Tip of the day, folks, from Kevin Murray. You just heard it. Puck kind of kicked around, and it's a quick shot and a save by Holland. Kevin, we got an update. I did miss a couple of shots, apparently. We're going to go with 13-5 in the first period. That's my revised number. So
that's why we call it unofficial, Chris. We cross-reference it.
Yes.
With the shot tracker software that we use. And that's great that it's official now, Chris.
It's official. You can take that to the bank. There's a pass back to the point. Shot through traffic is blocked by Nate Vitorisi out front. They do get it out. Shaughnessy tries to get a stick on it. He does, but it's kind of passed around, and now it's up to Hansen up the right side. The puck's out of play.
Out of play. Hey, there's a big difference here. We just see Nate Vitorisi. Puck is on the ice to his tape, creates some momentum. A lot of the times, granted, we have to flip it up the boards occasionally, but it just slows things down.
Yep. Battle happening right below us here. Now Jack Melly takes it. He tries to dump it in. It's deflected and gloved down. Up the boards, but not out. Kept in Ethan Filipski now. Back to Melly. Shot gets deflected, doesn't make it through. And that one is going to slide out of the zone where Nate Vitorisi will dump it right back in. There's a turnover now, but taken right back by Pope. Shot to save.
That's a good stick right there.
Shot into the corner. Giganti has a little pressure. Lost the puck for a minute, gets it back, and he's able to slide it around, change sides where it's over to Ethan Filipski. He's not able to get it out, and the puck's dumped in and gloved down by Holland.
Giganti does a nice job looking over his shoulder, understanding what type of pressure he's going to be facing. But again, he just lost it in his skates after he looked over the shoulder.
Kevin Lentell will take this face off for the Rockets. Another example where I don't have the number for the player taking the face off by Pope. It is won by them back to the point and slid into the corner. Now their man goes down, so Jack Filipski gets it up. It's blocked down and kept in. Good pinch by the D-man.
Chris, that's Zinger right there. Zinger's number 20. Whitaker Zinger.
Oh, I have him as 10 on my sheet. Thanks, Kev. This would be their second line, huh? Kept in, then a big hit by Luka.
What a play.
Good little sequence. That may amp things up a little bit on the checking. We'll have to see. There's a cross-ice pass, Kevin Lentell. He slides it in deep. Luka's in to help him. Now back to Lentell, he still has it. His pass out front doesn't make it, so they do break it out. Burns dumps it in. Rebound and a save.
Very fortunate right there. Ian Leonard tried to catch the puck with his glove.
Yeah, I looked up and said rebound. I don't think that was a rebound, Kevin. I think that was a turnover by the Rockets.
Yeah,
what happened there?
He tried to glove the puck on a dump in. Just remember, Ian Leonard's a lacrosse player, not a baseball player. Although I think he played baseball early in his career. But it just, hit off his glove. Very fortunate there. That's unlike Ian Leonard.
It happens. You try to do the right thing. Sometimes it doesn't work out. But there's a play that takes a funny bounce.
Yeah,
it gets past the Pope player, but 2-on-2 again in the corner. Kicked around. Pope Francis comes out with it, but it takes a funny bounce off the dasher. Forces them to go back now. There's out front. Gretorix tried to put it onto his forehand. Not able to get it towards the net. Collected now by Pope Francis. The forecheck again. Forces a turnover.
Really nice
good shot.
Quick shot by Nate Vitorisi. Really nice delivery there. Get it off quick.
That's one of those ones, if it's on net, a goalie might not even see it. It was wide, though. Leonard up the boards. Kept in by McGrath.
Here comes Mulvey.
It's out of the zone. Hansen now brings it in. It gets blocked. McGrath tries to get it to the net. He lost control. He was being pestered by Vitorisi. Nate tries to hit Shaughnessy with the pass. Again, this time he does pick it up. It goes to Hansen. Mulvey all alone. Shot to save.
That puck was bouncing on Mulvey, unfortunately. Nice sequence here.
Yeah. Little nice look to slide it. I think that was Hansen sliding ahead to Mulvey. And he, like you said, it was bouncing. He just got something on it, but Richie was up for it. No goal. And
Chris, we have to do our traditional shout out to Barbara Tierney in Melrose. That's Nate Mulvey's grandmother, Mrs. Tierney. Hope you're enjoying the action.
Thank you, Kevin. Puck's in deep. Melly, but the backhander goes through the crease. Lemonade throws it, angles it off the boards where it's taken out by Pope Francis. Melly steals it back, comes down one-on-one, tries to go wide with it. It's pushed into the corner. Filipski now gets away from him, so Pope's going to break it out. Again, the forecheck forces them to regroup and change sides, which they do. Still not out. And now they do have the room to get it ahead.
Reading's really picking up this pace in the forecheck, Chris.
Oh, there's a pass through the. He had McGrath heading to the net.
Nice hit by Luca Bacano there. Pope Francis paid the. Oh.
They're going to call a trip here, I think. What do we got? Going to call Luca on a penalty, maybe.
Yeah, leg check. Luca was trying to stay aggressive and stuck the leg out. It's a tough play, and I'm sure he would want to have that back.
Yeah, a little leg check trip, and Rockets will go on the penalty kill here. Just under 9 minutes left to go here in the second period. Mulvey to take the face off. He wins it, but it gets back to the point where Pope has opportunity to shoot it. Vitorisi knocks his man off the puck. Quick shot and save by Hollins.
Hollins really squared the puck there, not giving a lot of room in the net.
Another shot, another save. He got down quickly. Good puck movement here by the Cardinals. That one got past their man, but it's still kept in. Right out front, he wasn't able to get a shot though. Deflected off a blade and went to the corner. D to D now. They're really trying to get that man on the dot, Kevin, for that quick shot. The Pasternak Ovechkin type of play.
Yep.
Shot through traffic.
Yeah, really nice power play, really moving the puck.
This dumped out now all the way down by the Rockets.
Reading is very fortunate. A lot of hard work. Our defensemen, and actually the four on the power kill were really making an effort there. It's tough when the puck's moving that quickly, Chris.
That was a sloppy pass. Melly with the break-in, he took advantage of the turnover, and it's a save by Ritchie. Now broken back the other way, skated out by Francis, brings it into the zone. It was a great opportunity for a shorthanded goal there for the Rockets by Melly. He got it to the net. Now there's another mishandled puck. It's going to go all the way down, and the Rockets will get a change, which will effectively end the power play here for the Cardinals. Good puck movement, a couple of shots on net, but Rockets also found their opportunity there on that 2-minute penalty. So now they come back. Here comes Gretorix. He's got Jack Sullivan with him. He leaves it for him, but it gets pushed away. Back to the point. Lemonade with a shot. It's tipped by Jack Barry, and it goes out of play.
Nice shot by Lemonade there. On the ice, quick.
Yeah, Barry did his job. Go to the net and get a stick on it. Look for a deflection. Just a little too high there. Cardinals go D to D. Try to hit their man. It's deflected by the Rockets at center ice. Now Gigante's play up the boards goes out of play. A face-off coming outside the Rockets zone here. Quick line change, and they're going to ask for the refs to talk, and they decide the face-off actually comes in the Rocket zone. Since Gigante, I guess, is the one who dumped it out. He was in the zone when it hit the netting, so Rockets do win it around. Hanson up to Mulvey. Shaughnessy.
Nice stick work by Shaughnessy there to get that puck in deep. And here's our rotation coming in with the forecheck.
Bouncing puck hits Shaughnessy's shin pad. They do go cross ice there. Lemonade gets taken off the puck, but the Rockets were able to get it around, not out. Pass out front was a little bit wide, and the Rockets had good coverage in front of the net. Now Hanson's going to pick up a loose puck and break it out of the zone. He's got his line mates with him. There's a shot from out far and a save by Ritchie.
Lemonade did a really nice job. He's really throwing the body around. You know, use your attributes, as they say, right, Chris?
You got it.
He's clearing out in front, doing well.
Use what the good Lord gave you, Kevin.
Yep.
Kevin Lentell will take this face-off here inside the Pope Francis zone. Face-off makes it over to the boards where it's picked up. Now a little change in direction back the other way here. Up the boards and out. No ice. Puck was tipped. Immediately waved that off. So Polipski's first been on the zone, on the puck rather, into the zone, and it's now broken out the other way. Back to the defense. Shot by Filipski. Saved. Puck goes all the way out to center ice. Now here's a 2-on-1, but Melly's coming off the bench with an opportunity, and there's a score. There's a 2-on-1. Broken back the other way. Came out. Nice little pass and knocked in there. See if I can get the number here. I'm number 6, Kevin. And your program is Joe Orszalak. So Orszalak puts Pope Francis up 1-0.
I tell you what, ill-timed pinch by our defenseman there. Again, trying to stay aggressive. We're doing well on the forecheck, but ill-advised, I would say, on the forecheck, created that 2-on-1 situation.
Yeah, giving up an odd man rush is tough against a team like this. Belly tried to make it back to help out and just wasn't able to catch up. I think he came off the bench maybe and was trying to break back, but they had a head of steam. Now there's another quick shot at the side of the net, maybe a shoulder. And the puck bounces out to center ice. Nolan Sullivan coming down with speed. Shot and a save by Ritchie. Face-off coming in the zone.
Well, let's see what Reading's thinking right now. Are they going to rise up, or are they going to, slow it down here? They got to rise up. Down 1-0, plenty of game left, Chris.
Rockets have had some good chances, Kevin, and as you know, this is not insurmountable. 1-0, it's anybody's game still. Here's a potential break-in. There's a backhanded, kind of a harmless shot there with good pressure coming back. It's back into the Pope Francis zone where they go D to D. Up the boards, not out. Dumped back in by Jack Sullivan. Over to Gretorix. Gretorix out front where Barry was breaking to the net. Good play by the D to get a stick on that one. So now it's a 2-on-2 coming back into the Rocket zone. Ian Leonard does a nice job to ride his man off the puck. Vitorisi was there to help him, so the Rockets do break it out off of Hanson's leg and kicks into the zone where Pope Francis will break it out. Shake off the forecheck. Pass over to the circle. Tried a little dipsy doodle, didn't work. Slap shot goes wide, nothing happening there. They come out with the puck. Shot and save by Holland. Another shot, another save. That was a good sequence by Pope Francis there, Kevin.
Yeah, Pope Francis' team's got a little skip in their step from the goal. I'm sure they're motivated by that, feel good, and Reading's just got to hold back and settle things down. And I think it's been a pretty good period for the second period, other than the goal.
So this is the second line here for Pope Francis out there against Rockets top line. This is the matchup that they started the game with. Lemonin now trying to get his man. It comes right out front. No shot though. Zinger tried to get it to his forehand. Now Lemonin comes into the offensive zone. Shot wide. Comes all the way around to Hansen where he throws it back in. Left there. It is out of the zone, and Gigante gloves it down and not able to get it too far out, so it's right back in the Rocket zone. Still in behind the net where now Filipski's going to chop it up the boards. Comes back to him. Out of the play comes Pope Francis with a shot, but nothing happens. Hansen trying to battle his man. Oh, that could have been a dangerous play, but offside here. Rockets are offside.
Yeah.
That was close.
Yeah, that was a tough call right there. I tell you what, not to go back, but Pope Francis had another call a little bit earlier that they waved off for offsides. That was even closer.
Dumped in by Boudiette, wide of the net. Final minute of the second period. Rockets now playing really physical. They trying to turn the heat up a little bit here. Get Pope Francis looking over their shoulder maybe a little. And there's a play that's left for Kevin Lentell, who's able to get it deep, but now they have to clear the zone so as not to be offside. Pass out of the zone, brought in, drop pass left. There's a turnover though. Coming back the other way now, Luca Picano. Oh, Vitorisi's shot off the glove and caught a little bit of the post there. Nate Vitorisi had the puck left for him and took a nice hard shot on net.
Yeah, really nice job shooting the puck. Puck kind of fluttered on the goalie on that shot.
McGrath tried to create a little space for himself there, but the Rockets are able to dump it out. Now with the end of the period here, it's going to end up still 1-0 after 2 for Pope Francis. They take a lead in that period, and I think it was a lot closer in shots for the Rockets. I'll get the official count in a few minutes for the next period, but
yeah, Chris,
a lot of action, Kev.
You know what? Other than the goal, I thought it was a very good period for Reading. Pope Francis is a very good team, and you can't slow down. You can't fall asleep on them. They'll take advantage of it. And again, with that goal, not to dwell on it, but again, we were aggressive and we just got caught being too aggressive. And it's everything happens in the third period. We'll see what happens, and like to see them really jump on it quickly. And we'll see where that goes, Chris.
Yep, we'll be back in a little bit with a third period action.
we're back for this third period action. Real excited, but want to see the Reading Rockets come out flying, playing against a really good opponent. And, 1-0 is not hard to overcome, Chris. Any
Certainly
thoughts?
Certainly not. Yeah, no, it's, here's our shot count. It's 22-13 in favor of Pope. Official.
Okay.
I cross-checked these. I had NASA run them for me, so I know that they're accurate. And which seems about right. I think the second period was a heck of a lot closer. The Rockets definitely, had a couple of really good scoring chances there. One of them shorthanded, and then on another play, like you said, was a little bit of a bouncing puck for Mulvey on a break-in. But and we had a post after a save off the glove. So the Rockets are right there. It's going to obviously come down to these 15 minutes. Again, a couple more adjustments maybe they'd probably chatted about in between about how do we deal with this breakout play that this like very consistent, very solid breakout by Pope Francis. Changing directions, moving the puck D to D, finding that guy. And the forecheck by the Rockets has worked. That's probably their best opportunity here. Just keep that hard forecheck. And they did rim up the physical part of the game too as that period went on, Kevin. So you may see some of that to start the game here. Just play their hard-nosed Middlesex League style here against this team and see what happens. There we go. Mulvey with the face-off for the Rockets. It's won by Pope Francis where they push it back and try to start by moving the puck around. But again, there's that forecheck by the Rockets, causes a little bit of grief. However, they are able to get it out. Jack Filipski throws it right back in. Chopped up the boards and off of Pope Francis stick and onto the bench. Face-off coming in the zone here. It's interesting. This is twice now, Kevin, that they've started their second line against the Rockets' first line, they being the Cardinals, and now they just made a quick change, though. I don't know if it has to do with the face-off in the zone or what, but just trying those different matchups, maybe.
Yeah.
Left behind the net by Ritchie, overskated. Defenseman there to help. Back again. Now up the left boards for a breakout. Carried through center ice. Rockets are able to cause some problems and force Pope to get out of the zone and then dump it back in. Holland lost his stick. Leonard's going to get it back for him. Mulvey had given him his stick, so they do a little trade-off, and everybody's got their own stick again. Back behind the net, right out front. Gets blocked away. Deflected. There's a shot through traffic, a save, and a shot got blocked. It was a good opportunity. I could see a lot of net behind Holland. He was down there, but they weren't able to get anything on it. They do still have the puck in the zone. Now the puck spritz out front, and Holland's going to save it and take a face-off here. Rockets
were very fortunate. You're right, Chris. There was a lot of room left from that angle, especially where we're seeing it. Owens played very steady. It's he's very he takes up a lot of room in that net, and he's playing really well today.
Strong fundamentals. They try to go back to the D, but it's broken up, and now here comes Nate Vitorisi, steps ahead to take the puck. It is collected by Pope Francis, but now little I don't want it, who wants it, you want it play going on at center ice, but the Rockets do get it in. Melly pulls it onto his forehand, his shot goes wide. Vitorisi through traffic, and the puck trickles through. Ends up being harmless, though. The puck's out of the zone now. Melly flips it in, but it's going to be pushed out where Nate Vitorisi is going to take it and throw it all the way back in. Ritchie wasn't able to stop it, so gives the Rockets an opportunity to jump on that puck along the boards, which they do. There was a little bit of a dangerous pass that ends up getting deflected off a stick and into the netting. So face-off coming in the Pope Francis zone.
Hey Chris, I received a nice text during our broadcast here from the former voice of the Reading football Rockets, Tim O'Connor, who's watching the game at home. Okie has done a really nice job the last few years with the football team, and he's hanging up the mic. But nice job, Timmy.
I don't know Tim that well. I met him about 100 years ago. He probably doesn't remember meeting me, but I had listened to some of the games. He did an excellent job. Really good, really good. It's too bad he's hanging it up, but I'm sure it's for good reason. So there's a shot through traffic that doesn't make it to the net. Now it's in the corner. Jack Filipski flipped it around. Big hit over there by Luca Bacano.
Luca, very fortunate. That was almost a leg check there. We can't afford to have another penalty there. I love the aggressiveness. I love the physicality that Luca brings, but he's just got to watch himself.
Yeah.
We're down 1-0. Last we need is trying to kill off a penalty.
No, I'm with you, Kevin. Discipline here is important. You can't let these guys on the power play again. After that icing, the face-off in the Rocket zone is kind of passed out. Now it's going to be iced again, where Nate Federici, a little too much on it, slid it all the way down. So another face-off coming in the Rocket zone. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, it's, Luca's style of play, as we know, is he's going to be aggressive. He's going to take the body when he has an opportunity. The leg check is always, not only dangerous, but if you're going to play shorthanded, it's not where you want to be. So there's a good breakout on the face-off by the Rockets. Gretorix to Sullivan, back to Gretorix. Shot on net, a save. Puck stayed there for Gretorix. He wasn't able to collect it, and now it's going to be up and out.
Unfortunately, had a little toe pick action going on. This line's has created some chances.
There's a nice play there to fake going one way and take it the other way, but
I agree. That I thought the same.
That was Hamlin, I think, number 10. Excellent play. Now he's going to get it. Hamlin will bring it back into the zone. He's got McGrath with him. Dangerous player. He's going to get pinned down by two guys. Now Barry's got the puck. Jack Barry behind the net to Nate Federici. Nate looking for somebody. He slides it up to Gretorix. Caught his skate. And now the line change.
The Chapin
This is the fifth line, Kevin. So we thought we might see them, and they're out there now. Chapin, Marcotte, and Taylor for the Rockets, the forward line. Puck's in the corner. Lemon, excuse me, not Lemlin. Lemonin. Now they're going to call a penalty here. Going to call a rough.
They're going to call a rough on Pope Francis. This is what we needed. Let's see how our power play is going to work.
Yep. It's one thing to battle for the puck, but take it a little too far, and next thing you know, you're in the box. So here we go. Great opportunity for the Rockets. 9:44 left here.
For those watching, we want to see a lot of puck movement from Reading when their power play has worked. They've been moving the puck very quickly. It's on the stick, it's off the stick.
Yeah, Nate Mulvey will take this face off. He's got his full line out there with Gigante and Nate Federici back at the points. Federici through traffic and a good save.
Really nice save.
Still kept in. Funny bounce off the boards. Shaughnessy looking for a little space, leaves it for Hansen. Hansen now up those boards from best I can tell. Now Shaughnessy comes away with it. Spins back around on his forehand. Good hard shot, a little wide. He's got it now. Between the legs, back to Hansen. Hansen back to the point. Another leaves it for Hansen. He has to gather it back. Right in the middle to Vitorisi. And oh, that was a close one. That was a good Rockets bounce off those boards, Kevin.
Really was.
I was fearing a 2-on-1 coming back the other way, but now Gigante with speed through the zone. Quick hard shot, and Richie with the save.
I tell you, this kid Richie is a really good goalie for a smaller goalie. I tell you what, he's got a great glove hand, moves around the crease really well, and covers a lot of the net.
Yeah, really, you can tell he's got good athleticism and good fundamentals here. And it's up but not out. Sullivan, shot through traffic by Lemonin. Saved. They do break it out. Oh, blew a tire. Oh. They were looking for a call. The fans were. No call.
Chris, I was looking for a call.
The fans and Kevin Murray were looking for a call. There's a shot through traffic and a save by Melly, and iced the puck down there by Pope Francis, where Holland will leave it for Nolan Sullivan. A little too far ahead. He turned the puck over, but lots of help back there.
Really good support there.
Another turnover, but again, someone's there to help out. So now Lemonin takes it, takes the zone. Oh, tries a little screen shot. It's over the net.
Tell you a little lower. I don't think he saw that puck with that screen, Chris.
Penalty about to expire here. Another shot by the Rockets, though, right at the end of that power play. They did not score on it. It remains 1-1. Gigante has it here. To his partner, Vitorisi, slides it in deep. It's left there by Richie.
Oh!
Luka went in hard, took a big hit. Defenseman saw him coming. He pops right up. There's a pass out front. It doesn't make it. Misses the mark, and so now the Rockets do get it back the other way. Not out. Bad angle there by the defenseman on Pope Francis, so it doesn't get out. Picano in the corner. Behind the net, Boudiette. Pope Francis controls it, and they're able to get it up. Not out. Not out. A little sloppy with the puck. And Rockets keep it in deep. Where Boudiette now trying to shield the puck with his body. A shot through traffic from Filipski is saved. Rockets have a significant shot advantage this period, Kevin.
Unofficially.
Unofficially 7-2. So.
Yeah, they got to get a little more traffic in front. This kid is seeing the puck really well, and you know, they are applying. I like what I'm seeing by the Rockets. They are not giving up the ship right here.
Nope, this is that fifth line again out there for their second shift. Shot from Gigante is saved. Tied up. This is Chapin, Taylor, and Marcotte. Leonard and Gigante on D. Pope Francis comes out of the scrum with the puck where they flip it high. Good job by the Rockets to predict where that was going, so they get it not deep, so now it's able to be dumped back in by Pope Francis. They're the first man on the puck. Gigante is right there to tie his man up. And there's a heck of a pass out front and a goal. That's a heck of a pass out front, a backhanded pass and a goal for Pope Francis. They're going to take a 2-1 lead here.
2-0 lead. 2-0 lead.
What did I say?
2-1.
2-1?
Did you say 2-1?
Yeah, maybe guess because I know the Rockets are going to score now, make it 2-1.
You see it in the future.
I was predicting.
Right.
You got to pay attention, Kevin. Yeah, 2-0. 2-0.
Yeah, really nice goal by Pope Francis, but you know, again, defensive breakdown. You know, that Pope Francis forward was left all alone in front of the net. So.
Yeah, it was, you know, turnover behind the net, like you said, defensive breakdown there where Pope Francis was able to.
You know, in that particular case, you know, I liked how Owen is helping out his defenseman by stopping that puck, but I would like to see a little bit more of him maybe shooting it up the boards. It was just kind of sitting there, and then it became a turnover situation. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I think there's hopefully there's a learning opportunity there, and coaches will chat about that.
And we got a goal change here.
Liam Campbell coming in for Owen Holland for the last 5-11 of this game.
It's a good timing to do a shout out to his dad, who's been working the camera like his magic. Rick, thank you so much. Not easily done. Keeping it straight, keeping it in the play. And his son is now playing in the game.
So if you notice the camera is only on the Reading goalie for the rest of the period, you'll know why. Of course, I'm kidding. Rick's a professional. That won't happen, I'm sure. Had I been doing the camera and it was my son, then yes, most definitely. Yeah, so the Rockets take a timeout. Try to gather the team here and talk about what they're looking for in the next 5 minutes. See if they can make a game out of this. See if my 2-1 at least as a starting point, Kevin. If that comes true, then we got a shot, right?
Love it. I tell you what, Chris, you're looking around the crowd. There's a lot of young hockey fans here, which is great to see. I'm sure it's beneficial for the parents to have a 1 o'clock game on a day off, and it's good to see the participation from the young fans.
That's right. Nolan Sullivan now is going to push it up and into the zone, but right back out and into the Rocket zone now. Vidarisi. There's a puck left there for Melly. Melly rims it around, the other side. Flipped up and out, where Lemonen's going to slap it back into the opposite corner. There's a good forecheck by Sullivan. Caused a partial turnover, but Pope Francis was able to get that puck out. Bounces down where Holland's going to shoot it up off the boards himself. And Filipski to Sullivan off a shin pad. Right back to him. He shoots it over again. Taken out by McGrath, though. He's got some speed coming down the left side. Out front, nobody's there. Back into the corner. Sullivan with a nice job to just take that soft pass and chop it out. Picarno with the hard shot and a glove save by Ritchie. So face-off coming in the Pope Francis zone.
Tell you, the Rockets have had their opportunities. You know, the goalie from Pope Francis has been really on his game tonight.
He sure has. Especially in this period where the Rockets have getting a lot of opportunities here. Picarno back to the point, back to Picarno. Shot off the half wall, gets blocked down where Lintel takes it. Flipped up and out and hit the netting, so we got another face-off coming. Ref go get a puck. We'll see the Chapin, Taylor, and Marcotte line again here. Ray Vetter on D, getting a shift out there with Gigante. Big Ray, number 17. It's won by Pope Francis, where they're going to break it up the right side. Vetter, though.
Yeah, did a nice job there. It's a tough
bounce
puck to play, and he does a nice job sticking his leg out there.
Uses shin pad to redirect it back, so the Rockets have control. They did have to reset in their own end. Now it's slid down slowly. Bouncing around off the dasher, and Ray not keeps that puck in with his glove, takes the hit, pops right back up. It's another puck goes out of play, so another face-off coming. So now line change for the Rockets. This is the Barry line. Barry, Jack Sullivan, and Cam Gretorix.
Yeah, Ray Vetter stays on. He wants to play.
Ray will stay out there along with Connor Lemonin. High off the glass. Ray.
Nice shot.
A little. Richie got a piece of that one. To Ray. Ray looking for his partner. Lemonin through traffic is saved again. A little over 2.5 left here.
I tell you what, you have one of these games where the goalie is seeing everything and not much you can do here.
No, you're exactly right. It's you know, your job is to get shots on net, and they're doing that, especially here in the third. And
really nice job by Ray Vetter there to keep that puck in. He's done a nice job coming here.
Jack Barry takes the red line and flips it in. Dumped in there on net. The Rockets will change up. There's a little saucer pass that was too hot to handle, but we're going to have. They're going to be calling a matching penalty here. 5-on-5 still, so it looks like Jack Sullivan maybe in number 16 for Pope Francis. So
I think Luca Picano was surprised it was on him. He just went to the bench.
He went to.
He
was trying to head to the box.
He almost went to the penalty box.
Yeah, so they'll still play 5-on-5 here with the matching penalty. And the fifth line getting some more action here. Marcotte through center ice, Chapin. It got a stick lift and didn't connect. Dumped down now by Pope Francis, where James Marcotte's the first man there behind the net. He leaves it for Brady Keaveney. Brady Keaveney getting a shift here too. So the Rockets have emptied the bench, so to speak. They're going to be calling a penalty here, it looks like, on the Rockets, maybe for a trip or a hook. Yeah, they're going to be calling a hook here.
Yeah, I thought Brady Keaveney did a real nice job. His head was on a swivel there and was looking defensively how he could do it. Done a real nice job, moves his feet pretty well, and was able to handle that. Unfortunately, a penalty was called on his forward coming back in.
Yeah, looks like Max Taylor, 23, got the penalty. And number 22 is Furness getting a shift here on D for the Rockets. His first shift of the game, what I could tell. Marcotte, though, is going to chop it out all the way down. Rockets being shorthanded here for the last minute of the game. Heck of a move there, but no shot on net. Coach Doherty just left the two remaining forwards on the line out there to play the penalty kill. But I'm gonna have a little bit of fun in this game. Like I said, an endowment game, it doesn't necessarily matter. And that one sneaked through.
That did sneak through just over the glove hand, Chris, in that seam.
They had a little bit of traffic out front and a little dump in there, and dump in on net, is going to sneak by. So we'll be 3-0 Pope Francis with 18.9. It's pretty much how we expect the game to end here. So.
Hey, you learn from each game, each shift, Chris, you know, and this is going to help them out down the line. I thought overall they played pretty well, but Pope Francis was just one up on them, you know. Won some more puck battles. I didn't think they outshot Reading, and I'm sure the numbers will show.
Yeah. No, I think it heavily outshot Pope Francis in that third period, but I think the takeaway for the Rockets, Kev, I would hope is, you know what, we can play with these guys. You know, if we see them again, see them down the road, maybe in the playoffs, we know that we can play with them. We know what to expect. I think the speed, seeing that speed, I think is going to help. I think it's, again, a huge learning opportunity for the Rockets. Seeing what a team like this, who's a top-ranked team right now, #1 in the state. So seeing these guys in person, knowing that, hey, you know what, this was a 2-0 game until, you know, the last 20 seconds on when we were shorthanded is the difference here. So they got to feel like we can play with these guys and just give us another opportunity to do that.
Yeah, no, I think this is I agree. And you know what? The feeling I had was the first time we played Winchester here, and Winchester's speed was very evident in that game. And then we played them a second time, and obviously it was a different story. Neutral zone traps, slowing them down with a fast team, and then breaking out. I think just needs to go tape to tape, gets us much quicker. But overall, I think it was a good game. You know, I thought Owen played, aside from that last goal sneaking in, I think Owen did a really nice job. And hey, hats off to Pope Francis. You know, coming down here from Springfield, goalie. I tell you what, he was on his game, and it was good hockey. Very well coached team.
No doubt, no doubt. So I think the Rockets now are on the road for the next couple, Kevin, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
So we'll give you and I a break and get to see how they do. I think they have Wakefield and Watertown maybe the next couple of games, and they also have the Ed Burns tournament coming up, which is a great test because you get a lot of good teams in there. A lot of the good public school teams are in there, and then they'll have an opportunity in February to see some of the Catholic schools down in Falmouth at that tournament. So a lot of season left, a lot of good teams in front of them, a good opportunity for the Rockets to continue to measure up, see if they can stay near the top of the rankings and get a good head of steam heading into the playoffs.
All right, everybody, we got some real cold weather coming in. Stay warm, please, and till next time, we'll see you in Rocketland.
Thank you. Have a good day.